Hello and welcome to the fourth episode of the TAMUSA Esports podcast. I'm your host, Mikael, also known as Palakona, and I'm joined by my co-host
KP or Jacob Lopez. I'm glad to be back.
and our special guest.
Eli Campos, also known as Pikmin.
And today we'll be doing a special game bit throughout the entire podcast. We'll be playing chess against our TAMUSA's very own chess captain. KP and I will be 2v1ing him throughout the entire podcast,
We're going to win.
hopefully distracting him enough to win.
No, we're going to win.
We'll probably get beat like 3 or 4 times.
No,
and
no.
so we'll probably be doing like best of 3, maybe.
No.
Best of three?
We're going to
Best
win.
of 3? Yeah.
Sounds good.
But we're only going to take 2 games, so... So essentially, just explain the rules a bit. KP will be moving first, and then it'll go to Eli, then back to me. So KP and I will be alternating throughout the entire game, and hopefully we win against Pikmin. And yeah, on to the questions and the
Okay.
first move. So go ahead, KP.
If I remember correctly, this is called the opener,
Yeah.
I think.
He thinks.
Yeah, go ahead, KP.
I had some help. I've been practicing like the past 5 minutes, so I was told that this.
Oh man,
Is
you already
the best move.
messed up our strat that we discussed earlier.
We have a strat.
All right,
I'm sorry.
Pikmin, how long have you been playing chess?
I believe in playing chess, I think since I was 11 or 12. I found it out pretty young. Let me see what I went through here.
Who got you into chess?
I actually took a chess course in Boy Scouts.
In Boy Scouts?
A Eagle Merit Badge.
I was also a Boy Scout. Were you a Boy Scout?
No, I can't.
Oh.
No. I wish I was a Girl Scout.
You wish you were a Girl Scout. Why
Just
do you
because
wish
the Girl
that?
Scout cookies, they're really, really
I
really
do
good.
like
They
Girl
are
Scout
pretty
cookies,
good.
yeah.
But now they're overpriced.
So at Techport, which we'll talk about later actually,
Ooh.
there was Girl Scouts there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, R20, sorry. There were
Yeah.
Girl Scouts at R20,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
got Thin Mints,
Yeah,
but
a group of us did buy some Girl Scout cookies, and they were really good.
yeah, my
The
Thin
Thin
Mints
Mints.
were demolished.
But you
They,
got
they
Thin
were just
Mints?
crumbs. Yeah, I got
Thin
Thin
Mints are so
They were
good.
just
Yeah.
like Thanos snapped, and it was just gone.
Oh, it's your turn, or did you? Oh, you.
Oh,
did
it's
it
his
Nah,
turn.
first.
I'm-
He's thinking.
I'm
yeah.
still thinking what to do here because this is new to me.
He's thinking about it, and we're just going. Oh, is it my turn?
Did you think? Yeah.
Okay.
Did you think you'd be playing chess at a competitive level in college? Yeah.
I actually never would have thought about that.
Uh-huh.
Just because that's not a move.
You can't do that.
No, that's a move. That's a move.
Just
I almost
because
got away with it.
I always like played it casually, but when I was like little, so I only played competitive when I was in high school.
Mhm.
So it took a while for me to like think about if I wanted to
Yeah.
start something in college. So yeah.
Did you think you'd be doing something else in college?
Um, After I started my chess club in high school, I think chess was a sport that I wanted to play.
Hmm.
I wanted to play Smash Bros. Originally, but
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, wait. Would you say that your skill level during high school, you would be on par or greater than Magnus Carlsen?
for what do you mean?
Like, whenever you played chess in high school, was your skill, your individual skill, better than him? Or could you beat him?
I don't think I would beat Magnus Carlsen. He's just too good.
I think I would. He
You
hasn't
think
met
you
me
would?
yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
he hasn't met me yet, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
He's actually secretly part of the chess team. You just don't know it.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm like a shadow player, sleeper agent kind of deal.
I don't know what that means, but I'll take it.
Oh, it's Pikmin's turn again. Can you tell us your thought process when you're playing chess?
I always want to take care of the center, make sure everything is center based, and
Uh-huh.
make sure I always have the better hand when it goes through.
Now I can move it.
Oh man, KP. Oh. Okay, whatever.
I don't even know how to get checkmate.
Well, we just have to make sure that the king can't like move anywhere, and then that's
Well,
the.
my
checkmate.
king can't move anywhere. Is that checkmate?
Huh?
My king can't move anywhere.
Well,
is
yeah.
that
Well,
checkmate?
but not, we'll get there. We'll get
Okay,
there. We'll
okay,
get there.
okay,
We'll
okay.
get there. Do you have a chess hero?
A chess hero.
Yeah.
When I first started, I didn't really watch much chess.
Mhm.
I know majority of the big names like Magnus Carlsen, Hikaru Nakamura. But for a chess hero, I don't really have one. Whoa.
It's his turn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
You
I'd
should
say
let me have it.
the one person that I do watch a lot is from chess,
Mhm.
Levi Rosman, just because he is. Put that there. I watch a lot of his like YouTube videos, and
Oh
they're
man.
very informative since I can learn from him.
Mhm.
What seems to be the move?
Well, so
Uh-huh.
ideally, this is concerning me.
Yes.
Right? I don't know why I said ideally, but this is concerning me. He can go here, or he can go here, or he can like do some funny stuff,
But
right?
if he goes here, can we just?
Yeah, we can, but obviously he's not going to do that unless our focus is too much. We're tunnel visioned on the bishop, and the knight is going to do something. And I don't know. I can't read his face. Normally, I can.
That was the plan.
Yeah,
He was looking more alarmed when you called that out earlier.
he what? Psychology.
Psychology.
Psychology major
Okay.
right here.
Okay.
So I don't
that
know what I want the
means-
move to go. No, it's my turn. What the heck?
No,
It's my turn.
haven't gone.
You haven't got?
No.
Is it my turn?
I think it's your turn.
What?
He played the bishop move before.
Oh wait, I moved this here,
Yes.
right? And then you put this here.
Yeah, but
So-
then you moved the pawn up.
I moved it. It is your. You're right.
Yeah.
My bad. Wait, what do you?
That way if it goes there.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Right.
fine. So I was gonna say like we should like be careful because like, what if we're too focused on
But
this?
anywhere that happens here, I don't know what this is, but I'm pretty sure that one can take it, and this one can take it.
Don't touch this one. Don't touch this one.
We leave him there?
Yeah, don't touch it. Yeah, just leave him there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna castle here.
Okay. Well, that's what I was gonna do.
I don't know what that means.
So
On the king and rook's first move, if there's no pieces in between, you can move the king two squares in one direction and put the rook on the other side.
That's a thing.
Yes.
how is
I
back to the questions? Can you explain the power, like the ranking system when it comes to chess?
So the king is of course the thing you want to protect the most, but the second most powerful piece, or most powerful piece, is actually the queen.
Mhm.
It does 18 the rook and the bishop combined. It's also worth 9 points in material. So you always want to make sure your queen is in a spot where it's powerful, but also not being threatened by any other piece.
like safeguarded.
Yeah, the queen is like your main benefit of attack, and if you lose your queen, you have your chances of winning goes down exponentially.
If your queen gets taken out.
Yeah,
Gotta protect her.
because every other piece
Huh?
can like be tied with like
Gotta protect her.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't even gotta protect the king, just protect the queen.
For real. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how. Ooh. Okay. Well.
And then the second most powerful piece, it's the rook, because the rook can go in any
Anywhere,
direction.
like an L, right?
No, the rook is
Like straight line.
horizontal and vertically, and then
This is
it
a
goes. Then it goes bishop, which
Uh-huh.
is the diagonal movement,
Yeah.
and then the knight is the last,
Goes like this.
the L shape.
I think I've heard this right, but is white, like if you start off white, you have a better odds,
Mhm.
or was it black? You have better,
White has better odds because they move first.
oh, always.
Always move first. So they're in the eval bar. They go up to like 0.1 because they start.
Start white. And do you pick what side to start on, or is it like heads and tails?
In tournament standings, it usually is based off your position on the board. Like, let's say you're team A. Team A will be white, but for board 4 you go black. It's like very
Okay.
picky.
And does like let's say your chess ranking, does that have to do with anything?
Um,
Like let's say for example, if I'm against Magnus, right? He's obviously way better than me. Because he's higher ranked, does he get to choose what side to pick?
No,
Okay.
it's solely on like the tournament settings,
Okay,
not
okay.
like the actual ranking.
So before the podcast started recording, we actually discussed who would go first, and I was like, "Oh, you're the guest. You can go first." And then he said, "We could go first because we probably need it."
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Well, I
calling
mean,
out.
he wasn't wrong. He already took out one of our pawns.
He did. Before you move, so let me explain what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I was gonna use this bishop to take this bishop, right?
Yes.
Because it would be uncontested, but he's protecting it with the queen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we could either try to set up. So if I take the bishop and the queen moves forward, we can.
I think
take
it's
the
your
queen.
turn actually.
It's my turn? Okay. So, I mean, I don't know how I'm going to approach this then with the board
Because
because
you moved the bishop back, right?
I did, yes,
Yeah.
because
Uh-huh.
I
So
wanted
what,
to take
is it your turn or my turn?
It,
Because since you moved it back.
oh, yeah. So, yeah, it can be him.
Okay, because he moved the pawn forward and then
Oh, I don't know. Just go
I'm
ahead.
lost.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay,
Just go
okay,
ahead.
so it's my turn. So what do you want me to do? Where's the team?
All right. Just try to set it up to where if this takes this, we're explaining our process, but if this bishop goes
What if-
here, go ahead.
What if we put that up there?
This? Or
Yeah,
this
the
one right
pawn,
here?
yeah. Because if he does take the pawn, I mean,
Okay.
we can counter it with
and
this.
then it's just if he takes the pawn, then our queen.
We're
our
thinking
king will
about
be
this
back
too
up.
much. We just gotta go.
it's just beginning the game. It's
Yeah.
just beginning the game.
Yeah.
You can't just be like overtaking it too much.
So if I can't move him, can I move him?
If you want to, I was gonna leave him here in case the queen goes here, and was like, oh, I want that guy.
Say less.
All right, okay, send it. Just we'll send it.
Yes.
Here, I'll move it.
Okay.
Right there. But back to the questions real quick. Where do you stand in terms of ranking? Like, I don't know, NACE or national? Where do you stand?
Like our tournament settings, like how we're doing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We're currently undefeated in
Oh.
the NACE championships right now in our division. Can you go queen there?
Queen to where?
Take the bishop. We've played. First weekend we played against Brown University.
Mm-hmm.
We went 9-7 against them. Second weekend we played against, I believe, UTRGV, and we went 11.5 to 10 to 4.5 against them. Third weekend, I want to say it was against. I
One
don't
of the
remember.
universities.
It's
One of the
it's somewhere
universities.
located. And the fourth weekend, unfortunately, they didn't show up, but we were supposed to go against Northeastern.
So do you guys win by forfeit? Or
We won by default that weekend because
Okay.
they didn't show up.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I see.
Interesting. Undefeated? Is this? I mean, I don't know about the other esports teams, but I think you are our best performing team.
I believe currently we are. Hopefully, it doesn't stay like that because I want the other teams to
Yeah.
have an uprising.
Yeah,
Um,
but you guys are going kind of crazy.
And that's
today.
no shot to the rest of
Yeah.
our teams. It's just
Yeah.
they are currently
Yeah,
our best
they're our
performing
best
team.
performing team right now, and hopefully, they carry us throughout NACE.
With that in mind, I just want to say, recently I did have the privilege to cast our recent Valorant game, and I would say that was probably the best we've ever played. And the reason I bring this up is because he's talking about, like, hopefully it doesn't stay that way. Well, I think things are changing pretty soon. Valorant, last game was really, really good. We were basically dead even with the opposing team, which was Wayne State University. But unfortunately, we did fall, but we took it to map 3, and the map 3 was
Sorry,
Haven.
took your turn.
And Haven is just a map everybody knows how to play. Oh, is it? What's up? Is it my turn?
Sorry, it was your turn, but I took it.
Wait, you took my turn for me?
Yeah,
That's
okay.
fine.
I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. We're playing together anyways.
That's
Can I go knight to G4
this one. G4. You want to hear?
next to the pawn? Right there.
All right. Oh, scary. I don't know what he's thinking. When people fear the unknown, and this is unknown territory. Can I move again? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just looking.
Okay,
I don't understand much.
Ooh.
Oh wait. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Can I go knight or queen F2?
F2 here.
Yeah. And I think that's game.
No way.
Is it?
So we can't go here. We can't go here.
So that's a game.
Take it.
I didn't know that. So,
Yeah,
okay,
I think that's
guess.
it. Yeah, we can't move anymore. My gosh, we gotta.
Unless-
What? What are you gonna
Can
do?
you turn around real quick?
Can I turn around?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second.
Our game's still going.
This game's still
I
going.
think.
Dang,
Yeah.
I just blundered.
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah, we can reset the board.
I didn't. That happened so fast.
Do you have? Sorry, this is going back to the questions.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite chess movie?
Chess movie or chess move?
Movie.
Movie. There's one I saw when I was like younger. It was about a like poor family, and this one chess kid like was a prodigy, and he went to championships and won. I thought that was pretty cool.
Do you know what it's called?
I don't remember what it's called, but I remember seeing it, and I was like, "This is a cool
Pretty good.
game."
I've only seen Queen of Katwe, I think it's called.
One square for? One square? There you go.
And I was like, yeah, whatever. It's just a chess movie. I think I watched it in like middle school or something.
Mhm.
And then like I was like, wait, why am I actually watching it? And ultimately, like, I don't know if that inspired me to play chess,
Okay.
but I learned after that how to play chess after watching that movie, because it is a game that has been prevalent throughout my life. Like my grandma has a chess set. It's the pieces are like made out of glass, and like you open it, and
That's pretty.
yeah, it's a very beautiful chess set. And then my sister dropped it, so like the board cracked,
Oh.
and then
design.
yeah, I guess so, but it didn't look nice to me, so I don't know where the chess set went. I think we also lost the pieces as
Dang.
more like my cousins started becoming
I
bored.
don't
They
really
started
have
playing
that
with it.
much of like a upbringing with chess. I
Mhm.
will let you know the only thing I had, I guess, in childhood and memories in terms of chess is back when I had my very first like home PC, which was like the desktop that everybody has, your family has, that you just use it for work.
Mhm.
I had installed. I think chess was already manually installed on there, right? It was a computer chess, and I would just move pieces and just take pieces. And every piece that I took, I thought that I was winning because I took more pieces and they didn't have pieces. And so that's how I thought chess worked. And then same thing with like Minesweeper. I would just
Dude,
keep
I
hitting.
love my Minesweeper so much.
And I would just think like, okay, it's RNG based, right? You don't know what to do. But as when I got here, Miles, former Overwatch player for us, at his Discord bio, he says $50 to bot review a chess match or a Minesweeper match.
Yeah.
But when he plays Minesweeper, it's like everything is calculated, which then I realized that Minesweeper, there's more to it than just randomly guessing where everything's at.
I don't know how to play Minesweeper.
don't
I
either.
just remember
It's just based on like if you think of two, there's like two mines next to that square in any direction,
Oh.
and it's like
So like if I for example, if I randomly tap like here and let's say a 4 pops up and a 1, there's four mines somewhere and there's 1 mine somewhere over here.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the only like knowledge of Minesweeper I have is on the old Windows operating system. It
Yeah.
had Minesweeper on it,
Yeah.
and had that little face. It'd be
Yes.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
smiling, and then
Yeah.
like you'd make a sad
That
face.
was
And I was like,
pinball.
Huh?
I thought that was pinball.
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's talking about the HUD where it's like a gray box with squares, and
Yeah.
in the middle top, there's like a
little
square smiley face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then like you can put flags, and I was like, oh, I'm just making art with the flags, and then I die, and he'd have X's
goes
in his
boom.
eyes. He'd be unalived. Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's your turn.
Oh.
Wait.
oh,
I moved the bishop.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it was your turn.
So did you just copy that and
Do
go
you
with the
think-
bishop?
I mean, that's up to you. So, I'm trying to
Can you move bishop
this one.
to g5?
Which is in front of my pawn.
Right in front of his pawn.
Yeah.
Okay. Aggressive plays.
Yeah, it is a very aggressive move. I think I'm just gonna do this though.
Do you think you will be playing chess after college?
After college, I think I will play chess probably more casually, unless I become like a
Professional.
serious like 2000 rated player. I'll play it more professionally.
Uh-huh.
For right now, I'm just playing it for TAMUSA.
Okay. I know there was a chess club, and you guys wore like red T-shirts. I almost joined that chess club actually.
Really?
Yes, because at the time I was not in esports, and I liked chess, and I knew, like 100% going in, there's gonna be people who actually play chess, as opposed to
Yeah.
me who just, I'm just gonna move. I don't think about my moves, but I met you winter, like towards the end of the year, and we played chess, and he beat me in 5 minutes. And so that well, now I want to start thinking about my moves. And then I met with one of my classmates later on, and he has a chessboard too. He loves chess. He's in the army, and he played chess like whenever he could. And he taught me like, you want to control the square, you want to have all this real estate, so you
Yeah.
have the ability to move. And I'm like, I did not think about chess that way at all.
I would say that theoretically, no, not even theoretically, if we take out all the time that we spent talking and just focus on the time of the chess match, he basically beat us within like 3 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if we subtract all of our questions,
move.
yeah, just beat us.
Better go ahead, Michael. It's your
All
turn.
right. So what I'm
it's
trying
your
to do.
turn now. I think it's your turn now.
It is
Yeah,
my
it
turn.
is.
Yeah. What I'm trying to do is establish the real estate, like this area, like advance the pawns forward, so we have this area to play with, and eventually creep it so we have like a larger territory, like a game of Risk. You know what I mean?
I think the
Have you
pawn.
played
I
Risk?
think my bishop move in there was such a good play.
You think so? Yeah. Right now
But don't
he's
take the knight.
okay. I'm not gonna take the knight because then the pawn
It's not even
or
that. It's
or
also
the
set
other
up with the
bishop. will take
bishop.
it.
The bishop could go right after our other pawn that's diagonal from it.
So what I'll do is I'll keep setting up. I can do that, right? Yeah, I
He
can.
You
can
can do
move
that,
one of
yeah.
his pawns forward. I think that's, what is that, h7? He can move that up and just try to set up to take the bishop as
I'm gonna
well.
roll with you. I think that move right there is just a mistake.
Oh,
Cause I can just take that pawn, the knight.
this one.
Yeah.
Well, wait, did I do that?
Yes,
Yeah,
you just move the
yeah.
pawn forward.
I wasn't thinking. KP, what the heck, man?
Yeah. Just,
The heck, KP?
I'm trying
That
to
was
understand.
all on you. So this guy can be taken, by the way.
But yeah, I
So-
understand.
Or he can just not go there. Just stay. Or he can go right here, and then we be in check. Not check. But you can
If
take the queen.
if you move the queen forward, what space you can take it?
Yeah. So,
Wait, okay, so can he jump over stuff?
yeah, so
you
he...
can jump over. The knight is the only piece that can jump over other pieces.
Oh, so I can move this one over a piece.
Yes.
Oh.
So you can go right
Right
here
there.
or right here. So, where do you want it?
I'm just trying to think.
In the meantime, so, are you aware of the New York City trash talking videos, like where they play chess?
You mean like with like Boston Mike?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I know a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
They're funny to watch. It's just
They are very funny to watch.
it's just meaningless banter.
I know if I went there, I would probably start crying if they started talking to me that way. Yeah.
Chess hustlers.
No,
Chess hustlers.
no chesslers.
So chess hustlers.
Oh, hustlers.
Hustlers,
Yeah,
oh,
hustlers.
okay.
I think you said
okay.
chesslers.
No.
Oh my goodness. But do you think you would fare well and you could feed the same energy?
Nah, I think like Boston Mike is a strong player.
Mhm.
I don't think I can. I probably last maybe like 20 or 30 moves, but I think after a while he'll get ahead of me.
Speaking of, and we mentioned it earlier, like moves, what is your fastest game in so far that you played?
Fastest game, I think, for a win, I think it's 7 moves.
7?
I think
But
XQC
it happened
won it,
it happened like last year, so it was like a while ago. But I think that's the fastest.
There was these
win.
2 streamers known as XQC and Moist Critical, and they were playing like an online chess tournament, and I think Moist Critical beat XQC in like 3 moves.
Yeah, it was I think it was like a fool's mate that he fell for.
What is a fool's mate?
It's like a checkmate in 2.
Let me see.
I think, or it's like a scholar's mate, fool's mate. It's the same thing. It's whenever the queen and the bishop are pinning one pawn, and it's a forced mate if the pawn doesn't do anything about it. I think it's on the I think it's on the F square.
Mhm.
If the queen goes to F6 and I'll think about the opposite side, but
Oh, okay.
queen
So
to
I say here, okay.
F3 and bishop to F4 or C4, and that pins this pawn, and it's made in 1. Yeah.
Man.
Mm.
Oh,
It's your turn.
I guess speaking of which, do you have a favorite chess move?
Chess move.
Yeah.
I have to give it to the memes of king to E2 on the second move.
King to E2?
Yeah, so it's a very funny opening where you move the E pawn
Mm-hmm.
to E5 or E4, depending on which side you're playing. And then second move, you go king to E2, and it's called the Bond Cloud. And
What?
It's a funny move. It's for like trolls.
Does it do anything specifically then?
It's a bad move, and it's just to like taunt your opponent, be like, yeah, you're bad. I'm just gonna go king E2 and then make fun of you.
Okay. I think I made a strategic play.
I don't know what you did, but I think I'm going to take your word for it.
I'm not going to explain it, so just in case he overlooks it. But considering his, okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, he took it. Never mind. I didn't do that. So, KP,
Yeah.
that's on you again. That KP. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Proud of you. Yeah, I was like, oh man.
Ever since like the past 4 turns, for some reason, I just wanted to move it somewhere.
Okay. Oh, because you learned.
Because I know you can jump over pieces and stuff.
All right. My turn. So, when is your next match?
Our next match is actually tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow Saturday.
And
Yeah.
KP, do you know the social where to watch them?
Nope.
Twitch.tv
Oh, I
forward
was gonna
slash.
say
Oh,
it.
we can say it at the same time.
Okay.
Ready?
Do
Yeah,
it.
3, 2, 1.
Twitch.tv / TAMUSA Esports.
Esports.
You forgot the TAMUSA.
So
TAMUSA
what I'm
Esports.
hearing is you're gonna live stream the game tomorrow.
I think KP said he's actually going to cast the game for you guys and hype
Oh.
you up. Sorry.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
KP said that actually,
oh,
just
okay.
like a few seconds ago.
Oh,
You can
okay.
rewind the video since it's a
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, really quick, we're gonna run through some events that happened. Games and Grub happened. KP KP, myself, Church, Retinance, and a member of the campus, Casey Luna, as well as Crackbow. We ran through a Destiny raid.
Oh yeah, that is true. Games of Grubs happened February 17th.
I don't know.
It happened recently, and we went over there. They gave us a free card to use for food, $15 voucher, and we had the computers open to us, available for us for like 4 to 5 hours. We were supposed to be within the time span. I know we ran into a little problem where some weren't able to have the full amount of duration, but all you had to do was walk up to the people who worked at Techport and they would fix it for you.
Yeah.
But we did ran a Destiny raid.
Yeah,
it was
did
5
VOG.
of us or 6?
It's 5, 6?
No, it was 6.
Wait, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Yeah,
6,
it was 6. And
I didn't see
haven't
what he
played
did. Oh,
Destiny
man.
in a really long time, but Tanner and Reticence were the ones who knew how to play the game, so they were
Yeah.
screaming and screaming at us because we kept failing the mission.
Which is funny because
We weren't doing anything. It was
yes.
them.
So I play Destiny regularly. I played Destiny the day before, and I think I was running a
Raid?
no, not a raid. Before I got there, I ran the Zer thing. I don't know,
Okay.
where it's like a game show. I ran that. I forgot what it's called.
Mm.
And then I came and I was like, man, I've done Vault of Glass like
17 different times.
no, not 17. I would say like 5 times at
Okay.
least. And I still don't recall what
How
I'm
to
supposed to
do
do.
it.
All I do
Yeah.
is add clear with my Trinity Ghoul, which is the exotic
I
like
don't know
bow.
anything about the game. All I know is I had a point, click, and shoot.
And yeah, that was really fun. So we're hopefully gonna do another Games and Grubs. We scholarshiped
Oh,
some
yes.
people. Yeah. So look on our social medias, which is
You
just
got
kidding. Just kidding. It's TAMUSA Esports.
a
and
majority of our platforms.
yeah. So like Instagram. Is it our turn?
I think it's your turn, yes.
So you can go ahead and move.
Okay.
So on Instagram,
We're
Facebook,
supposed to
Twitter,
do here.
TAMUSA Esports, you can see who got scholarship. We had 2 Overwatch players, I believe a COD player, and maybe the very first San Antonio scholarship Smash player.
Oh, it was.
I think that was
And,
said. Yeah.
And then 2 over Valorant players,
And
which
2
was
Valorant
Honeybee
players.
and Church, which is Tanner and Hope.
Yeah. So go look at them, comment on the stuff, and congratulate them for that. And moving forward, just really quick to handle our plugs before we run out of time. Women's Empowerment Month. You can keep moving, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
So Women's Empowerment Month is in March. So by the time this comes out, which will be next week, which is the 3rd, I think.
Yeah.
It should be the 3rd. There will be a stream from 2 to 10 p.m. So look out for that stream. We'll have a variety of the the women TAMUSA Esports members playing on stream. So go check out the streams, twitch.tv/TAMUSA Esports.
TAMUSA Esports.
So go watch them and support them. And throughout the month, keep checking back to see if there's anything else. And support your women gamers. And yeah, Tuesday takedowns occurring every week on Tuesday still. Same time as always, which is 7. Is it 7? 7, right?
TAMUSA Esports, the streams.
No, the takedown.
Oh yeah, the takedowns always happen at 7 p.m.
Yeah, 7. So sign
Sometimes
up.
they will. Sometimes they will be earlier, depending on, let's say, for example, we set up earlier,
Mhm.
and maybe people are already waiting outside. Because I know we had an instance where some of the players were earlier because they just wanted to get practice in or something like that.
Yeah. And they're probably doing friendlies with each other, which is just friendly fighting.
Oh,
and
did
it
you
doesn't
make a
count as a match.
I moved, yeah. I moved the night
so
back.
be on the lookout for that and try to pre-register. If not, then that's fine. What else? We have game nights. Actually, today, unfortunately, by the time this goes out, which will be next week, we're doing our very first in-house. It's in-house, right?
Oh, today.
Yeah,
today
the
at
Overwatch
7
game.
p.m.
Yeah, our very first in-house game. So, is that going to be streamed or no?
I'm not too sure.
I
hope
you
so.
can watch it on our Discord, discord.gg/TAMUSA Esports, and it'll be in the TWAD channel. It's like TWOAD, TWAD. In that channel, someone will probably be streaming it for people to watch. So join our Discord. So maybe you can join the next one because it's not just for us; it's for the community. What else? Watch our streams again. And some TAMUSA plugs real quick. The Professional Development Series is occurring on Monday, March 6th, at 11 o'clock in Classroom Hall, which is where Enlace is basically, where we record. And it's hosted by the Transfer Student Mentorship Program. So you can go learn to cultivate yourself professionally based on your top 5 Clifton strengths. Do you remember your Clifton strengths?
Nope.
I do not.
I do not either. Don't worry. And there will be free food and drink. There was an asterisk, so I believe you have to RSVP. You have to RSVP. So,
The check.
yeah. Oh, you got to move this guy or protect him somehow. Okay.
Can I go knight takes queen?
Is that checkmate?
No.
No.
Okay, wait. No.
Wait, can you move forward?
Wait.
You
just-
could move forward, yeah, but
You
there's-
could, but just take this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
take-
don't understand. I thought when you're in check, only the king can move.
Well, you're not in check with the knight
Yeah.
piece.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
see-
I thought he said check.
Well,
with the
earlier,
first
earlier.
time.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but I'll move this one right
Okay,
here.
yeah. I'm sorry. I was.
What the heck,
okay.
KB? You didn't take any pieces?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the bright side. There is
Mr.
none.
Brightside.
Oh, also,
check.
Another
Oh
check.
yeah.
let me talk about this
Real quick, run
yeah,
through your.
we're going back to my segment where I bring random stuff in and just show and tell.
We'll keep playing.
So,
Okay.
real quick, I brought my N64 game,
It's my turn.
Zelda
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time. One of the best N64 games of all time. All right. If anybody says otherwise, they are wrong. The only other 2 options that I will
Did
take for
this
being
move?
the best N64
It's
games
checked.
are Zelda
Can I-
Majora's Mask and
Castle?
Star Fox
Would I be able to
64.
castle, you think?
No, the king
Furthermore,
removes.
as you can see,
Oh.
I have these 2 figurines here. These are both
Um,
VTubers, and honestly, I didn't get into VTubing until not even very recently, probably towards last year, towards mid-year. I was just on YouTube scrolling, watching some stuff, and then I got recommended her. She is a Japanese VTuber. She's part of an organization known as HoloLive, and her name is Ep.4. We also have right next to her, which is, she's a little dog girl. Her name is Korone. And both of them are like very funny. There's a language barrier, but they do have subtitles on, and you can always follow up with them. Sometimes those videos don't get subtitles right off the bat, but just watching them, it's just so entertaining and fun. They're just like, it's like us, I would say, like the esports organization. It's just a group of friends, having fun, playing with each other, and making some content out of it. And that's what we are.
We will actually are going to be looking forward to creating content for our YouTube channel. So be on the lookout
Yes.
for that.
Yeah, look out for that. Honestly, I want to start posting some little snippets. If not, like maybe
Yeah.
just full videos of on TAMUSA.
Yeah. Maybe some bloopers of this even.
Mhm.
Can you go bishop to F2?
Bishop. This one?
This one.
This
the
one.
dark square. Dark square.
Wait, sorry. This
Yeah.
one?
To be behind, like next to the king, but next to the knight right there. That one, yes. And
Okay.
to discover check.
Check.
What?
Oh, shoot.
Oh. Move down.
Move down. No, we can't move down.
left.
We can move here.
Okay.
Okay. One more TAMUSA plug. The FAFSA TAFSA assistance will be on Wednesday, March 8th. So if you're a little lost like I was when I was a freshman, at 10 o'clock in the Modla foyer, go to their booth or their table and ask questions because FAFSA really helped me out and it still helps me out today. So be sure to ask those questions.
I have yet to sign up for FAFSA in
Oh
the
my
past
goodness.
2 semesters.
Oh my goodness.
It would probably be helpful, but
It is very helpful.
but I think in my mind and in my parents' mind, we're just playing out of pocket because at that point I'd rather pay it off now
Mhm.
than save it for later. Then we realize we have student debt accumulating and all that because they are loans.
FAFSA?
No, but student loans. Because even with
Oh,
FAFSA, we still have to pull out student loans.
Oh, okay.
And this way, we just pay it off. And yes, you're right. FAFSA could save us some money, but I
Can you
think
take the
we're fine.
knight, the bishop?
This one?
The knight with the bishop? Yeah.
Gosh. So, just another warning, not a warning, be on the lookout. Festival de Cascarones is coming out. So, esports is going to do something, I would say arguably pretty big. Yeah.
I have a class this semester called Teamwork, and we are working directly with the esports organization to help out and plan the festival de Cascarones. Right now, we have a lot of things coming. We're trying to get some computers.
Yeah.
So, we can probably get more games going on.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for all of that. What else?
Did you make a move?
I did. I
What?
went queen d6.
Oh, okay. Got you.
He doesn't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
It's okay. And I just wanted to speak. I do like Pekora for Hololive Japan.
I do too.
Yeah,
Don't
I've
worry about
quite
it.
a few that I like, but Pekora was the one that I was introduced to.
So if I move the king back,
The king only has the one square it can move to currently.
which is forward,
F1.
oh, he can move like diagonally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you-
Oh, I didn't know that.
And any square, just one square.
All right, let's speed run. All right.
All right. What's speed run?
Speed run.
Let's make.
David.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Oh,
good.
yeah. There it
Well,
is.
I just want to say thank you for joining us on the 4th episode of this pretty funky podcast. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Like,
Thank you for
yeah.
beating us twice.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah.
winning twice, even though I
By
said
a
we get 2 games on
landslide.
you. But it was really such a treat that you're very flexible, and I know we were supposed to have this earlier, so thank you. Thank you for being very flexible. The next podcast might be fun. It depends on how it goes and if I get the thumbs up. So look forward to that. And with that, thank you for watching and tune in next time. Bye.
Thank you.